we got another one. Stephen, get your Caribbean on. Here we go. We come from the fire, living in the fire. Go back to the fire, turn the world around. We come from the water, living in the water. Go back to the water, turn the world around. We come from the mountain, living in the mountain. Go back to the mountain, turn the world around. Oh, so is life. Oh, so is life. Oh, so is life. Yeah, you're all awake now, right? I just have to grab something. I'll be right back.
Do you want me to start? Welcome, everyone. Welcome to our worship service on this beautiful Sunday morning. We are Namaqua Unitarian Universalist Congregation, and we are here to celebrate that today. Today we get to turn the cameras back on ourselves and celebrate where we are in our individual lives and our community life and reflect on the blessing it is to be part of this church circle. We are a come as you are congregation, truly, truly. And everyone is welcome here just as we are. And that's what makes the journey so incredible. A special welcome to first and second time visitors. If you want to give us your email at the back table, then we can keep you abreast of what's going on. And for announcements, after church today at 11:30, right back here, we have our spring congregational meeting where we'll vote in members of the board, the leadership development, and shared ministry. The finance team will present the proposed budget and we'll vote on that too. So please plan to attend. Next Sunday, beginning at 10 o'clock, join worship associates Kathy Hartman and Pedro Lopez in a service titled Imagine a Different Way. They will explore our warring history and some alternative ideas to war. And there's a getting to know UU afterwards for newcomers next week. This week, we have our women's group on Tuesday evening, UU Ukes on Wednesday evening, the Social Sisterhood on Thursday at noon, and all the details are on the website. We have a cake for coffee hour to celebrate ourselves, and thank you to everyone who's involved in the service today, to Ryan and the choir and the tech people and just everybody.
And I just want to make one other little announcement that in here we have some special cards that we made for you to fill out during this service to thank someone in this congregation who has touched your life this year. Now, I made about 60 of these, but I'm gonna see if we can get some more, because I think we're gonna need more than that. So we'll pass these around, and I invite you to take one and be generous in thanking as many. Let's use all of these up, and we'll have 40 more coming in just a minute. We'll add them to the pile so you can thank as many people as you want and would like to, that you have on your heart that you're grateful for. Maybe someone who's volunteered in a special way, maybe someone that you've volunteered with doing something, whatever it is. Okay, so will you participate with me today? Awesome, thank you. Nothing like writing gratitude notes and love notes to everybody. So today's our love note day, okay? So I'm just gonna start this passing around. Feel free to take some, and if there's anyone who would like to volunteer to cut some more of these in my office, I have some more waiting with the, I don't know, would you be willing to do that for me after we're done with?
I'll let him.
Okay, you want to do that? Oh, awesome. I don't know if you know how to get into my office, though.
I can get you in. I'll get you in.
Okay, great. Okay, we'll just start passing this. We'll start here, and we'll have plenty. And if by chance we run out, will you be sure and tell the person, if they're here today, how much you're grateful for them and thank them? Because this is the home that love made.
It is full of the love that the founders felt when they planned this community and purchased this building around us.
This is the home that love made. It is full of the love of all who have worshiped here, those who have celebrated and grieved here, the babies dedicated, couples married, and family members mourned here. This is the home that love made. Would you join me?
This is the home that love made. It is full of the love of our children as they learn and laugh together, and our youth as they grow into their sense of purpose and meaning.
This is the home that love made. It is full of the love of the staff who have served it, full of their hopes for this congregation, their hard work, and their acts of dedication.
This is the home that love made. It is full of the love of the choir, the love made so clear in the voices lifted here on Sunday morning. This is the home that love made.
It is full of our love, the love of this community. Despite any differences or disagreements, the love that holds us together as people.
This is the home that love made.
Can you feel it? You can! I know! Isn't that the coolest thing? May the love be with us always. Amen. And as an expression of that love, let's share our affirmation. Love is the spirit of this congregation, and service its call. This is our great covenant to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. And let us turn to one another and greet each other with this amazing love.
I'll open that door for
Okay. Yeah.
during the song, and then I'll be
It
back.
shouldn't take very long. Yeah, okay, great.
How are you, Alice? Good. Today will be fun. Do you mind if I let you into that office? Thank you for volunteering. Consider with me this circle. It has been said that life is a circle. There's no end and no beginning to a circle, so it has come to represent the eternal, the everlasting. Our planet, which is circular, rotates around the sun. And isn't it crazy to think that right now we are spinning in a circle of just under 1,000 miles per hour? Don't think about that too long or you can get dizzy. Seasons come around in a circle again and again, as do hours and weeks and days and years. We also talk about running in certain circles. We have our circles of friends, family, coworkers, schoolmates. We can also create circles for ourselves. I got this idea from a book years ago, and it has served me well over the years. Just like Native Americans call upon the powers of their ancestors and their totem animals, we can do the same. We can create a spiritual circle of allies made up of people, dead or still living, who impact our lives. So who would you put in your circle of allies? Some of the people in my circle are the poet Mary Oliver, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, who wrote the Declaration of Sentiments, and I did my senior thesis on her. Nice. Eckhart Tolle, Thich Nhat Hanh, Tara Brach, a favorite pet for my childhood, my grandma, college professor, there's a whole bunch of people. One rainy afternoon, I made a poster of these people with their pictures and some of the things that they said, and I swear, I can call upon these people and I can feel their spirit, and they give me strength and comfort when I need it. It's real. So I highly recommend that activity. As Unitarian Universalists, the circles we draw need to be so large that they can include everyone who wants to belong in our circle of love and acceptance. And the way I see that happening has to do with the expanding ripples of a pond. When you throw a stone in the pond, the actual rock hits only one specific area. But then the ripples, of course, can expand until they hit the shoreline. It's exciting. It really is exciting that this church family can be where this stone hits, if we're intentional. This can be where the love begins, that then ripples out into the world and can include everybody. The love is here and alive in our congregation, and I know that you all feel it as I do. So many times on my drive to church, I can hardly wait to see the kids, and so many of all of you too. And I'll just end with a short story. Last week was Mother's Day, and it brought to my mind a small but very sweet experience that I often remember. I was at the UU Church in Boulder at the time, and I was really missing my son. He lived in Virginia, and he was struggling, and he was missing me too, and we had talked on the phone that morning. So after the service, one of our young adults came up and wished me a happy Mother's Day, and he held out his arms to me. I gave him the biggest hug, which surprised him. But then I explained how I was missing my son who is his age. And he said that he would be my stand-in son, and that I could hug him whenever I wanted to. And you know, the miracle, and it was nothing short of a miracle, the miracle was that my heartache was gone. Like, explain that to me. It was gone. I had the best day. So what it taught me was to reach out when I'm sad or when I'm happy and know that somebody will meet me there. And it's the same for all of us. How wonderful it is to have people right here in this room right now on this earth who we can love and share our lives with. I absolutely depend on it. We light our chalice today to celebrate that we all belong to this church circle. And because of that, we get to foster relationships with such amazing people here and now. What a blessing. May it be so.
May it be so.
We'll next have our child dedication, if the parents want to come forward, and the children.
Yeah. So we're excited to be dedicating Evelyn Hope Hill, Brennan Hope Hill, George Porter Lute, Josephine Aspen Lute. Now I know your full name. Matthew Christopher Lute. Thanks for being up here, you guys.
Should we have Alice come up too?
What?
Is it okay if Alice comes up too?
Yeah, anybody. Yeah.
Alice, do you want to come up too?
Do we have extra? Okay. Yeah, you guys want to do this too? Fantastic. Okay. Great.
Do you want-
Yeah, okay. We'll skip the water part. Okay. Oh my gosh, the tallest one over there. Look at you.
As we dedicate these children to our community, they will each receive a flower with the thorns removed. For we are here to protect them from the dangers of life until they're grown and ready to face them on their own. It is a symbol of our protection and love and our promise to offer our wisdom and support as they reach for the stars. The rose will be dipped in our community water,
Actually, and we don't have the water.
which we don't have here today, symbolically. We'll pretend. We pretend, huh?
Sorry.
Yeah, the water represents, our symbolic water represents the connection with this church community, the earth, and the power of nature.
I guess it's dipped in this water. Yeah. So, my goodness, you have the certificates. Where did I see them? I put them right here. Okay, I'm gonna let you hand those out. Okay, let's start with Evelyn, our tallest. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Do you like a rose? Yeah, aren't these pretty? See, it is dipped in water. There we go, just the other end. So, sweetheart, I'm gonna tell you some words, okay? Okay, I can't crouch down that low. Okay, that's okay. It's my own knees, you know. Okay. So, Evelyn, I welcome you to the fellowship of life and dedicate you to the service of love, truth, and justice. May your thoughts be wise. May your lips speak the truth. May your heart know love. And may the work of your hands be blessed all the days of your life. She rose. Welcome. You're welcome. I know, it's the best. And Evelyn has a new little brother. I was like, is this a boy's name or a girl's name? Yeah, okay, good. Yes, oh, I'm so glad I get to meet you at last. Yeah, I think you walked past me the other day and I didn't see you fast enough. This is Brennan, my friends. So, and how old is Brennan?
3 months.
3 months. I know. Isn't that awesome? So, dear Brennan, I welcome you to the fellowship of life and dedicate you to the service of love, truth, and justice. May your thoughts be wise, and may your lips, as cute as they are, speak the truth when they speak. And may your heart know love, and may the work of your hands be blessed all the days of your life. And the thorns are removed. There we go.
He's gonna try to read it.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, Matthew, how are you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Do you want a rose or do you want a daisy? Do you have a preference?
I don't.
You don't? Okay. Let's go with the rose. I'm going to just give this to you. And I will say the words as well because we welcome you to the fellowship of life and dedicate you to the service of love, truth, and justice. And I just want to say that as a soon-to-be young adult growing up, that you're busy making up your own mind about things. You're not a little baby anymore. And I want you to know that you have a whole community of allies. Is this true? Yes. I thought so. You have a whole community of people behind you to support you as you learn to make your own choices and make your own way in life. You need to know that, okay? Now, may your lips be wise. May your thoughts be wise. May your lips speak the truth. May your heart know love. And may the work of your hands be blessed all the days of your life. Glad you're with us. Yeah, good. Okay, ready? Oh, I think I need to hang on to that for just a moment. I want to get your whole name in here. Josephine Aspen. Josephine Aspen, Lute. I welcome you to the fellowship of life and dedicate you to the service of love, truth, and justice. Hooray! I agree. May your thoughts be wise. May your lips speak the truth. May your heart know love. And may your hands work, may the work of your hands be blessed all the days of your life. Hooray! I'm so glad you're with us too. Here's a certificate for you. Okay. Okay. All right. George, do you like a rose or would you like a daisy? Would you like a rose or a daisy? You want a rose? So can I give you a daisy? Okay. Okay. Alice. Come on. Alice. Okay, good. It's just spelled. Okay, great. Alice, I'm so glad you're here. This is the cutest hairband ever. Yeah. Alice, I'm so glad you've been around lately. We love having you here. Did you know that? Yeah. And I welcome you to the fellowship of life and dedicate you to the service of love, truth, and justice. May your thoughts be wise, sweetheart. May your lips speak the truth. May your heart know love. And may the work of your hands be blessed always. Here you go, sweetie. Okay, thank you.
I'll get you a certificate.
And we're going to make you a certificate right after this, okay? Yeah. Okay, good. It's up to you, it's your choice. You want to hold it? Okay. Okay. George Porter Lute. I welcome you to the fellowship of life and dedicate you to the service of love, truth, and justice. May your thoughts be wise. Do you want to touch your head? You can if you want to. May your thoughts be wise. May your lips speak the truth. Nice. May your heart know love. And may your hands, may the work of your hands be blessed all the days of your life. May it be so. So, dear parents, yay, George. Yay, everybody. But we'll wait. We'll clap in a moment. Dear parents, do you promise to love and comfort and guide and support your children, teaching them to walk in the ways of love? I suspected.
And now I ask the children present in this sanctuary, both up here and back there, do you, children of this church, agree to accept these children as your friends, to explore with them, to help them in any difficulties, to share in the joy of life with them? If you will, please say, we do.
We
Great, great.
And will the adults present in this room Would you please stand? Do you promise to share your gifts with these children, to support their parents? We know how parenting is. Will you support their parents as they endeavor to nurture their children? If you will, please say, "We do." We do. Great. Okay, you may be seated. And please join with me in saying this blessing together. We receive these children into our community with deep affection. We celebrate with you when life brings you joy and delight. May our love comfort you when you feel alone and afraid. May our wisdom guide you when you feel disheartened and confused. And may this community always be a sanctuary, a safe and holy place where you know you belong and are free to be your truest self.
This is our blessing now and always. Amen. You can return to your seats.
Let's give them a round of applause, shall we?
And now the children have a special presentation with Reverend Dana.
For those of you that are going to sing with me, come on up. This is a song for all of us to sing, but the kids are going to lead you, called "Change, Baby, Change." Oh, good. I'm so glad you're up here singing. Thank you, baby. Good. Oh, good, girls. Thank you. Okay, good. Now, rather than facing me, let's sing to them. Shall we? Okay. You know what to do. Okay. Okay. Here's a little introduction. Woo! Here we go. Change, baby, change. Life is full of change. Change, baby, change. Life is full of change. Well, there are going to be times when you feel really sad and your heart is in pain. Maybe you've lost what you've had. Just remember to shower in the rays of the sun. Give thanks for life when the day is done. Here we go. Choose to love your life. Woo! Choose to love your life. Sing it. Choose to love your life. Even when it's difficult. Temper tantrum. Woo! Change, baby, change. Life is full of change. Change, baby, change. Life is full of change. Well, the blessings of life are deep inside of you. So open your heart and let your gift shine through. Share the joy and have some fun. Remember your life has just begun. Let your light shine through. Sing it. Let your light shine through. Woo! Let your light shine through. Here we go. Even when it's difficult. Woo! Change, baby, change. Life is full of change. 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 Here we go. Change, baby, change. Woo! All right. Great job, everybody. Great job. Okay. Thank you for helping sing.
Now we'd like to invite the youth and the parents and grandparents and guardians of the youth to come forward for our coming of age ceremony.
Okay.
And if the parents could stand on this side and the youth on this side.
Okay. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thank you.
Parents here. Yeah.
And if we need more cards, we've got plenty more right here. So thank you, cards. Do you want to help? Thank you so much. Thank you.
You guys have a copy of this? Do you have one, Avery? Okay. All right. So this is our coming of age ritual, and we begin it by having the children hand a childhood toy to their parents and then come back to their peers. Did you bring a childhood toy, Sasha? One of their favorites.
Oh, that's the cutest. Aw.
All right, Glenn, could you start us out?
As family, we try to guide you, to mold you, to love you, and to expose you to the beauty and wonder of the world.
As kids, we have brought you challenge and joy, broken bones, tears from laughter, half-dead flowers, silent fears, and many sleeps.
Katie, could you read that one?
As parents and grandparents, we have tried to give you unconditional love, places and experiences to remember, shelter and safety.
As kids, we have stretched your patience, your boundaries, and your willingness to accept our inevitable growth.
Together.
It's been an amazing journey so far, and now our roles are changing.
We acknowledge that each day you are getting older. You are not young kids anymore, and we accept that our role with you will become less hands-on, but no less loving.
We will strive to live out the good that you've shown, growing into new beings through our own experience.
We ask your help in realizing our recommitment to each other.
To the congregation of Namaqua, do you welcome the presence of our youth among us as they grow and evolve? And do you support the parents and grandparents and guardians in their evolving roles? If so, yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Youth, for your fresh vision and inspiring energy, we welcome you. For your questions and your challenges, we welcome you. May you continue to grow. May we all continue to grow in mind, body, and spirit. Our hearts always open to one another. Parents and youth in this coming of age process, we all support you and give you our blessing. Parents can return to your seats. We'll now have the pleasure of hearing the credos that our youth have written. I've been looking forward to this. A credo is a snapshot of values, faith, and identity. As Unitarian Universalists, we understand that religious ideas evolve throughout lifetimes. And we also honor that your credo is what is important to you right now. So if we could hear from Milo Fox, then Sasha, then Milo James Pease, and then Avery Ford. And if the others want to sit here in the front row maybe, that would be great. Let me get you a microphone.
We have a microphone right here. Step on it. Yeah.
Good morning, Namaqua. If you don't already know who I am, my name is Milo Fox, the lucky son of Katie. I'm up here today to speak about my values in life. The main things I value are my family, my friends, my pets, quality time, the little things, and of course, theater. Growing up in this amazing community with Namaqua has really shaped who I am today, and I don't think I would be so into the things I'm into if I wasn't raised by a lot of the people here. A lot of the teachers in this community have showed me how to be compassionate, have guided me in loving ways, and have supported my family through the tough times. My theater family is very creative, and it has expanded my, learning and ability to perform on stage, even though I've been terrified of it ever since I was little. I've created a lot of really good quality time with my friends and families, and I've done a lot of really awesome things. I've gotten to go on trips with people and just explore the world in multiple ways. Some of my other values, like spending time, other than that, is finding the little things in life. I love watching the sunset, I love smelling flowers, I love sitting on the roof and watching all the beautiful things go by. I love having a good relationship with my family, specifically my mom. We watch a lot of really good movies and shows together, and I really value having a good relationship with my family. Another thing I value is my pets. I have 2 dogs, 3 if you count my sisters, and then 2 cats. I have Nibs, Miso Soup, Mina, and Peaches, and then Griffin. I love getting home every day and seeing how excited Nibs is to see that I'm home again after a long day of school. I love getting the pet snuggles and the wet noses on my face every morning. I love getting to just sit and feel the purr against my chest of my two lovely cats. So to conclude this little speech, I want to thank all of you, and especially my mom, for shaping who I am today. But now I ask you, what do you value in life?
Beautiful.
I believe the right to exist, fully, loudly, and unapologetically. I stand up for human rights and what I believe in the most. I believe you can be you in a world full of people that don't really support you for you. I believe in being weird is just another word for being wonderfully human. I've never wanted cookie-cutter friendships. I don't want perfect people, I want real ones. People who laugh too loud, ramble about obscure obsessions, dress like nobody's watching, or ask deep questions at 2 a.m. I want to be the kind of friend who sees someone's quirks not as flaws, but as fingerprints of who they truly are. The rudest people in life are the ones who have taught me the most about joy, like my mom. Vulnerability and courage. I wouldn't trade that for anything. At the heart of all my dream is forensic anthropology. It's not just a career for me, it's a calling. I want to work at the intersection of science and humanity, where bones become voices, where lives once lost are pieced back together and given the dignity of being known. I want the person who says, "You mattered, you were here, and we will not forget you." Whether it's identifying unknown remains or helping families find answer after tragedy. I believe that work can bring justice, truth, and peace. For me, it's about honoring the dead by standing up for the living. So this is what I believe in, and loving people in all their messy, magical weirdness, and pursuing a path where I can make a difference through science, compassion, and unshakable belief in human worth. That's who I am, and that's what I'm fighting for.
Hello, my name is Milo. So I'm just gonna go ahead and launch right in. When I think on the question of what matters most to me, several things come to mind. First of all, we have my parents and my sister. It should come as no surprise that they mean a lot to me, but there you go. As well as the rest of my extended family. They have all taught me a lot, including, while I was writing this, how to use the delete key. I knew how to use backspace, but I was like, my mom used the delete key, and it was like, how are you deleting to the right? Some of the things that I value are kindness, along with quite a lot of experiential and/or material things. Some of the reasons why these matter to me are because either they have meaning to me, I enjoy them, I feel like they make me a better person, or because they help me to connect with my friends and family. There are a lot, but a few include soccer, playing games with my friends, and eating good food. But what I feel is more important to me, personally, is respect, especially when applied upon a relationship between living things. Respect between people, for sure, but also all living things, particularly my dog and my cat, although bless them, they tend to neglect their respect for each other, as well as the squirrels who live in my backyard, given my particular fondness for rodents and other misunderstood species. As my interconnectedness with all of them matters much to me. The environment greatly matters to me as well, and this is a significant factor in the relationship of all living things on this planet. My relationships, no matter whether they are part of my friends at school, my family, all of you here at Namaqua, or my various sports teams, all matter a lot to me. Speaking of, my Odyssey of the Mind team got the opportunity to go to Worlds Finals, and so that's a big part of my life right now.
Yeah.
I leave for Michigan on Tuesday. OM is where we put on a performance based on a problem, basically a set of guidelines. We also have a spontaneous problem, which is being able to solve a problem on the spot. So, thank you all for being here, for listening to me, hopefully getting to know me a little bit better. I appreciate the interconnectedness of this congregation and hope we can continue to let it grow like a dandelion.
Hi, my name is Avery Ford. I'm 11 and almost in 6th grade. And today I'll be talking about what I value in life. I do value a lot of things in life. So the first thing I'll be talking about today is how and why I really do value my parents. I really value my parents because they've always supported me through everything. No matter how big or small, they were there. If I needed something or needed really anything, they were there. So I would like to thank from the very bottom of my heart. I love you, Mom and Dad. Thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate you guys. The next thing I would like to be talking about is my Nana and Papa. Before I would continue, I would like to take a moment to remember my Papa, because today is actually my Papa, Donald McTee, Don to Friends and Family, and it is his birthday today. But now let's talk about why I do very deeply value my Nana and Papa. I really value my Nana because of her kind heart and adventurous personality. And I once said there will never be a dull moment with Nana. Now about Papa. Well, one vivid memory I will never forget is I actually don't know how it started, but guess I was looking for something and looking up on the table and underneath the table repeatedly. He noticed and ended up joining me. And by the end of it, we ended up dying of laughter. So he could always make me laugh. He could always make me laugh. Those are some of the reasons why I value him. Now on to why I value my older brother, Grayson. He might be 5 years older than me, making him 16, but that doesn't change the fact that we fight. But I mean, we are siblings. But we also do have fun times where we laugh a lot. I'm pretty sure I was annoying my older brother, like younger sisters do. And then I guess, I don't really know, but then we started laughing and he started chasing me around the whole house. If he didn't end up understanding, no matter, we can end up laughing somehow. Thanks, Grace, and love you. So now to the last one, but for sure not least, my best friend Molly. I've known her since 2nd grade. We actually used to not really like each other, but now we call each other, hang out, have fun, play on the same sports, play on the same teams, laugh a lot. And I can't really explain how we get along, but it really works because we're best friends. We've never actually had a fight, so love you, Molly. So this is the end. Thank you for listening to what I value. I hope everyone has a really nice day.
Don't we have incredible youth? I learn from them every Sunday when they come. And I made up some gift bags for all of you, if you want to take one of those. Thank you guys all for sharing where you're at and what you value right now. And now, we're going to celebrate and acknowledge that all of us have transitions every year, a lot of experiences, so get ready to come up and, Dina, could you hold get ready to come up and get your glow stick when you qualify or when you fit into the category that I read, okay? They're right behind the podium. Thanks. So it doesn't matter if this is your first time here with us or if you've been here for 50 years. If you qualify for the category, just come on up and get your glow stick, and this is our circle of light to give you as a blessing.
Yeah. Let's just go with this.
That one.
For you. You can take that one.
All right, so is there anyone in this room who has learned to read this year?
Okay. Oh, yeah. We've got a number of early
Anyone who's learned to ride a bike?
Okay. People have learned to, I think we're still on read. You guys learned to read this year. Well, sweetheart, we'll trade later, okay? Sorry. Okay, here's one. Here you go. Well, if we're gonna get picky, then it's gonna take too long. There you go. Okay, there you go. Okay, we're ready.
Okay. And Dana, if you could stand here, I feel like everyone could just kind of file through so that we could just kind of
Might
have
take
you guys
longer.
get up and come. Grab your circle of light blessing from us.
Okay.
Okay, is there anyone who started preschool or kindergarten this past year? Anyone who's going into middle school,
Aha.
high school? How about anyone going into a brand new grade in the fall?
Yeah. I think that's everybody. Here we go.
Anyone going into a brand new grade next year because they're finishing up their grade this year?
Here we go.
Good job.
There you go, sweetheart. Okay. Yeah. There you go. You're welcome.
Congratulations. Anybody graduating from high school or college? Starting or graduating from a master's or doctorate program?
Starting one? That would be me. All right.
Is there anybody in this room who got engaged or married this past year? Anybody who had a child come into their life, either as a grandparent or an uncle or an aunt or
Yeah.
any relation?
Yeah.
A parent?
Oh, you better take one for your wife.
Anyone who got a new pet?
Okay. All right. There we go. Yeah. Okay, good. Good, good. New pet.
We're going to swarm Reverend Dana.
All right. There you go, sweetheart.
Anyone who got a new job last year? Started a new job?
Did I miss one?
Or got a new house? Or a new hobby?
There you go. Whoops. New job. Okay. New job. Grab one for your wife.
Anyone who retired this year?
Hey, good to see you. Okay, cool. Oh, could you pass that over?
Anyone who traveled to somewhere totally new that they've never been before? Raise your hand.
Oh,
Or
I
come
was
get
gonna
a
say, where are
closer.
you? Our travelers. Oh, awesome, cool. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Very good. Oh, are you pointing or raising, Kathy? Oh, okay. Great. Yay, good to see you. There you go. Good to see you. Okay.
Is there
One for you.
someone who experienced a transition this year that we didn't cover? Those were the ones I could think of. If you have, raise your hand. Okay, thank you for participating.
You should have gotten it. Okay, there you go. Yes, because you're all moving into a new grade, are you not? There you go. Okay. Oh, yeah, better do that. Yeah, for sure. How about an extra one? Okay. Okay. Any others? Whew, that was fun.
Thank you, Dana.
You bet. Well, it's amazing how changes spread light in the world, doesn't it? Yeah. Change brings light into our lives. And you bring light into the lives of nonprofits every time we take our offering on Sunday morning. This month, for May and June, our half-plate recipient is the Loveland Community Kitchen. Many of you have served at the Loveland Community Kitchen, so bravo. Thank you for all of your work with that. We staff the community kitchen every Friday, and volunteers are always needed. You can sign up with Sue, our social justice ministry chair. Please donate generously and support their great work. Thank you. Okay. Oh, what a day. What a day, what a day. Okay. Great job. Okay. Okay, I'm sneaking through, sorry. Excuse me. Sneaking through. Okay, good. Okay. Oh. I just want to mention that this Sunday is the last Sunday the choir will be singing with Ryan conducting. Ryan will still be with us for a month. His last Sunday is June 15th. So just to let you know. So it's a joy to be singing with the choir one last time. And today is a day of gratitude. I have about enough time for a sermon for a haiku. Maybe a double haiku. But I just have a few words to share that I asked earlier for you to participate in writing gratitude cards, and thank you for doing that. Today we are celebrating who we are, how we show up for each other, and how we show up in the world. Our brilliant bridgers, you guys were fabulous. You were fabulous. Have reminded us who we are as they share their thoughts about themselves and Unitarian Universalism. Sharing wisdom like they did today is a part of our tradition, is it not? We are reminded how we show up for each other as we pledge to help care for our children and youth. We are their village, their beloved, safe, nurturing, loving community. We show up for them. And we are also reminded how we show up for each other and the wider Loveland community by acknowledging all of our volunteers and all of the ways that you live your values, our values, in the world. Our theme for the month of May is imagination. So think of it. I'm glad that Marcia and John are here today because this congregation began in someone's imagination. Who was it? Someone's imagination. Maybe they wrestled with it like, oh no, that's a crazy idea. But maybe the idea wouldn't let them go. But eventually it grew, this idea, and it spread to others. I mentioned Marcia because she went to Boston to the UUA to be trained on how to start a congregation, and she, along with one other person, helped to start this congregation. Isn't that cool? Yeah. And here we are 25 years later, a community, a congregation that is alive, well, and thriving. Every day, we, as our community, we renew and reconstitute this congregation first through our imagination. We have to think up all the things that we're going to do together. We have to plan those orders of service. We have to plan those agendas. And as it becomes reality, others begin to imagine how it too could change and grow. So every one of our ministries, groups, committees, classes, protests, actions, it all begins with the imagination. So I can't wait to see what y'all are going to imagine next. The late 19th century and early 20th century poet, Edwin Markham, clearly wrestled with questions that we too probably struggle to answer. How can I connect and befriend those who shut me out? Those who condemn and reject me and my beliefs? How can I live my values when dealing with such people? Have these questions crossed your mind? I thought so. His imagination led him to write this. You might know it. He drew a circle that shut me out. Heretic, rebel, a thing to flout. But love and I had the wit to win. We drew a circle and drew him in. In so many ways, that sums up Unitarian Universalism. It isn't easy and it takes imagination. But we too are committed to being the love people, the ones who respond with love, who stand, roll, sit on the side of love. We draw the circle wide and keep making it wider and wider still. This, as you will see, is demonstrated by all of you who are involved in countless ways, leading with your imaginations and your hearts, and drawing the circles wide here at Namaqua and beyond, just like those who dreamed up this congregation in the first place. So I am about to name various groups, committees, ministries here at Namaqua, dreamers all, I must say. And unless you are brand new today, you are likely to have been involved in one way or another. So when I mentioned something that you are a part of, I invite you to stand. So we get a little exercise, you know, get some up and down motion going and stretch our legs. So I invite you to stand or raise your hand so we can all notice who's up to what around here. Yeah, okay. And we will respond with each group, and so we thank you. Can we practice that? And so we thank you. And I'm going to group some groups together, so when I ask you to stand, I'll probably have you keep standing while a few other folks join up, okay? Let's start with our elected leaders first. Board members, please rise or raise your hand, whatever is comfortable for you. Great. And Leadership Development Committee, please rise. Thank you. And the Committee on Shared Ministry, please rise or raise your hand. Yeah, excellent, if you have been. Okay, these are our elected leaders. There's some up there, for those of you who can't see, up in the balcony. They're balcony dwellers today. And we thank you. Can we say that together? And so we thank you. Thank you. Great. And let's continue with committees of the board. Finance Committee, Personnel Committee. Oh, you have to stand up again, I know. Our Building and Grounds Committee. I know I'm not saying the title quite right on that. Okay, close enough for jazz. Okay, Building and Grounds. Yes, thank you. Okay, and let's all say, and so we thank you. And on to our ministries. How about worship? If you are a worship associate or have been anyone who has spoken during a worship service this year, please stand. Yeah, or raise your hand. Good. And if you are on our music team, please stand. And how about if you are a ukes player? How about them ukes? Yeah, front page of the paper, of the Reporter Herald. Brava, bravo, brava. Both end. Oh, stay standing. We're not done yet. Now, other performers and the choir, please stand. Anyone who has performed music on this stage this year, please stand. Excellent. And let's all say, and so we thank you. Thank you. You may be seated. And how about, right after this, we're going to go have a beautiful cake. There's a beautiful cake waiting for you and all kinds of treats. How about all of the hospitality hosts, all the people that prepare coffee hour every Sunday? Would you please stand if has been you this year? Thank you, thank you. I know we're dying to clap. We should clap for everybody. Let's just do it. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, yeah, look at everybody. That's wide. I know I was trying to save your hands, but okay, we're just gonna do it. So all the board members, everybody that we've had already, we're clapping for you too. And let's say, and so we thank you. Anyone on Pastoral Care Committee, or anyone, please stand if you're on pastoral care or wave your hand. And anyone who has taken meals, visited a friend, helped someone in need, given someone a ride, anything like that. We've got lots and lots of people. Come on, stand up. Let's see it. Bravo. Yes, let's give them a round. Yeah. Thank you. And let us say, and so we thank you. And children and youth religious education. Maybe we should have you do this one. Come on up. So this does have something to do with you, I'm pretty sure. Janen, of course, is our Director of Religious Education. So if you happen to be on the committee for religious education, please stand. If you happen to have been a teacher at any time this year, or have helped in the classroom, or have helped, stay standing, if you've helped to any of your big programs, any of your projects or programs, please stand. And if you happen to be a child who has attended any of our classes or any of our events or youth, please stand. Yeah. All right. All right, let's give them a nice round. Woo! Yeah. And let us say, and so we thank you. Okay. And then we have adult enrichment. Now this is going to go on a bit. Okay, so anyone who is a young adult who's participated in any young adult activities that we've had so far this year. Young adults. I know some of you have participated. Okay, all right. Okay, and anyone who's participated in the meditation groups. Anybody go to meditation? I know you do. Yeah, there we go. How about anyone who's involved with UU writers? Yeah, okay, are we getting them? Okay, all you writers, excellent. How about anyone who has participated in small group ministry? That's a whole lot of people. So if you are a participant in small group ministry, please stand. Yeah, we've got more people that aren't standing, I don't know why. Okay, good, or wave your hand. You can wave your hand around. Good, and if you've participated in the political policy group, the political policy group that meets with Doug on Fridays, please stand. And if you've participated in Dance as a Universal Peace. Okay, at any time, yeah, great. Let's give them a round, thank you. Yeah. And can we say, and so we thank you. And how about social justice? If you are on the social justice team, please stand. If you've been to any of the meetings for social justice so far this year, please stand. I would be so grateful if we could let some fresh air in. Okay. Okay, awesome. And how you guys are all clumped together. Is this like the social justice clan, you know? You planned it all. That's the social justice corner I see. Okay. Anybody who has participated in protests, any kind of service projects, serving at the community kitchen, any kind of events, yeah, keep your hand up. Postcard writers, postcard writing, we have lots of people who wrote postcards. Letters to the editor, Cherry had a great one in just the other day, awesome. City council meetings, school board meetings, and other community meetings. I'm looking at Leo, all right. Together Colorado, yeah. Anyone involved in any of the Together Colorado events, which also made the front page of the Reporter Herald. Bravo, let's give you a round of applause. Thank you. And let us say, and so we thank you. And a quick round, and first of all, I tried to be as inclusive as I possibly could. If I missed anybody, I ask for your forgiveness. What? Ushers. Oh, I thought I got ushers. You know what? I skipped over them. My mistake. Oh, bad Dana, bad Dana. How about our ushers and our AV team? Very important. Yeah. Yeah. Bravo. Thank you. That was part of worship, and I just got in a hurry. Thank you very much. So important. How could we get by without ushers and our AV team? Yeah. Anybody else that you can think of that I missed? Okay. Do you want to do this with me? Oh, great. Oh, can we say, and so we thank you? And so we thank you. Great. We have a short litany here. When there was a need, you came forward.
In the nighttime or daytime, on weekends, and even in the coldest, darkest part of the year, you helped.
You want to say that again?
Did you hear me?
They didn't hear you on Zoom.
Okay. In the nighttime, in the daytime, on weekends, and even in the coldest, darkest part of the year, you helped.
And so we thank you. Elected and duly appointed, or quietly, anonymously, and unbidden, you did what needed doing.
Sometimes with the help of many hands, other times alone, you worked.
And so we thank you. You gave your time, your talent, and even your treasure for the life of this congregation. And so we thank you.
Your families and loved ones supported you in your efforts, worried for you when things piled up, and perhaps grumbled at you for the extent of your commitment.
And so we thank you for all the great things and small things that you have given this congregation. We recognize you and give you our deepest, deepest gratitude and thanks. And so we thank you. If you have any cards that the person isn't here today and you would like me to deliver it for you, just put it back in the basket on your way out, okay? And we have another amazing song from the choir, please. Oh, yeah, there you go. Thank you. This is our closing song, and you'll find some lyrics to join in towards the end.
Draw the circle wide. Draw the circle wide. No one stands alone, we'll stand side by side. Draw the circle wide. Draw the circle wide. Draw the circle wide.
Choir, I would like to just invite you to stay up here if you would. If you would just stay up here for our closing words, if that's okay. I invite us to rise in body or spirit and reach out and connect with those around you as we share our closing words. Connect with whatever way is comfortable for you. Okay.
Today,
Check.
Today, we celebrate our circle of love as it blooms and grows. We welcome our babies, children, and youth, pledge to be their allies, and share our wisdom and love.
The circle is made of gratitude for all of the ways that we bless and care for each other. In our beloved community, no one stands alone, for each of you are a part of each of us.
Each week, we draw the circle wide, and each time it is our hearts that grow wider still.
May our growing love bless this world now and always. Amen. May it be so.